the king of rock and roll, a star on the stage, Elvis Presley never failed to entertain. Behind the scenes, the king had many loves in his life. His daughter, Lisa Marie, Graceland, his friends and fans, his cars, his peanut butter and banana sandwiches, just to name a few. But Elvis couldn't help falling in love with somebody else, a former beauty queen named Ginger Alden. As a matter of fact, Ginger was Elvis's fiancée and last great love. And we are happy to have Ginger with us on Delmarva Life this afternoon, just days after releasing a tell-all memoir about her time spent with Elvis called Elvis and Ginger. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So take us back to that moment when Elvis swept a 20-year-old Ginger off her feet.
Well, I met him on November 19th, 1976, and he actually was interested in meeting my sister, who was Miss Tennessee of that year. And my other sister, Rosemary, and I accompanied her that evening, and we just thought we were going to get a peek inside Graceland and finally just a peek at Elvis in person and all go home. And it turned into something quite different that night.
My goodness, so 2 months after that, you were engaged?
Yes, we were. I was sitting in Lisa's bedroom, and Elvis and I were talking a little bit. He went in another room, made a phone call, came back and took my hand, walked me through into his bathroom, which was his sanctuary,
right,
and had me sit in a chair and got down on bended knee, said many, many beautiful things to me, and then opened a green velvet box, and I was stunned. It had a beautiful, beautiful engagement ring inside of it.
Oh, my goodness. So I understand there's a story behind the ring.
Yes, the stone, I later found out, was taken. Elvis had a custom ring that he always wore on stage. It was a huge onyx ring with a diamond and a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
And he had the center diamond taken from that ring and placed in my engagement ring.
Oh, my goodness. That's incredible. Tell us more about the king himself.
You know, a big purpose in writing my book, I thought there was a wrong portrayal of Elvis in his last 9 months when we were together, and he was a beautiful man, a special part of my life, but there were a lot of untruths that he was unhappy, and you know, he stayed upstairs a lot, but that was his sanctuary. He had everything upstairs in his home. He had his organ, he had Lisa's room, he had a refrigerator. It was like being in an apartment almost. His grandmother, his aunt lived downstairs.
Right.
But Elvis was not a depressed man his last year, and he gave his all. He loved his fans and just lived for performing.
So is it true that he really lived kind of a nocturnal life?
Yes, he did, and that was different for me. I got used to it very quickly, but yes, he slept more during the day and was up most of the night. He told me writers and artists think better when they're up at night.
Right. So I understand that there was a point that Elvis thought he could heal people. Was that true?
Yes, he did. And I felt there was some mystical thing about Elvis when we were together. He performed a healing on me, and he opened my eyes to many things spiritually, and I thought maybe we all possess a little self-healing if we focus and, you know, concentrate and understand how to do this.
Right.
But it was an amazing, amazing time.
So we know that he had a great love for Lisa Marie. Did you guys ever talk about kids?
Yes. Elvis wanted, especially a son. We wanted to have children. We talked about having children, and he was looking forward to so many things. And he was a wonderful dad. He loved his daughter. Just his face lit up whenever she could be with him on tour and at Graceland.
Right. Take us back to that August in 1977 when you found him.
It was an extremely devastating day. He started out wonderful. He thought a piece of his tooth had broken off. We made a quick trip to the dentist the night before. When we came back, we went upstairs to his daughter Lisa's room, and we actually set a wedding date. Elvis brought up the wedding, told me he'd been thinking a lot about getting married lately, went into all kinds of detail about our wedding. A little while after that, he talked a little business, then we briefly played a little racquetball.
Mm-hmm.
He was in good spirits. We were starting a tour. And not long after that, we came back. We read upstairs for a brief moment. Elvis was having a problem sleeping and stood up to go into his bathroom, and that was the last time I saw him alive.
All right. Ginger Alden, the last true love of Elvis Presley. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
My goodness. And Ginger went on.
Morning, guys. So I've got to obviously tell everyone that we're live. So we're going to talk about Ginger Alden. We're going to introduce this book. And I was going to read off some of your comments as well. I don't know how long I've got. We're out for the day today. We're going to a Christmas winter wonderland. So I'm not awake yet. I'm a bit asleep. Hi, Ayisa. So we do need to tell everyone we're live. You can skip past this bit, guys. But we do have to do it. I know a lot of you, because of Christmas. Let me just go on to the Defending Elvis Facebook page. So guys, join Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page. There is a 24-hour chat on there. So please join. Let me just say that we're live. Now, I know there's different time zones, guys, so I completely understand. Many of you will watch this later. Yeah. So if you're waking up later to watch this, a lot of you are in America, Australia, all around the world, the UK. Morning. So we have a lovely coffee here. So the kids are in the other room. Who is that? Is that? Hi, come in. I thought I could hear. All right, mate. So look, you want to say hello to Team Elvis? All right, okay. But you know. All right, okay. Thank you. We can read these later, can't we? Say hello to Team Elvis.
And there's food in there.
Food. Oh yeah, this is from yesterday. We went on a trip yesterday to see their nanny. Oh, that's really cool. Brilliant. This is a really good book. But you'll be able to read that soon. So
you did it.
Yasmin said she wanted to show you. Let me just push this back a bit so there's a bit more room. Yasmin Yasmin said she wanted to show you her toys. Where are the toys? Oh, hang on, let me move the coffee so that we don't. Right. So we got. Hi, Luann.
I got a Hot Wheels track.
Right.
And
yep.
there was a flipper.
Right, let's do one at a time. So Gino.
Chelsea.
Gino yesterday got a Hot Wheels track from Nanny, and we put it all out, and he was playing with it at Nanny's house. And Yasmin got this. Now, should we open it?
I got a bigger box than her.
Let's have a look.
I got a bigger
box. How's it open?
box.
Do you click that open? Mind that coffee, it's hot. Don't want you to burn yourself. Lift it up so they can see it. Go a bit nearer. Right, okay.
This is your Bluey Elvis.
Right, remember where the camera is. Remember where the camera is. If you want to look at people, you look at that. Yeah? See the blue light?
So she can skate
say
around.
hi.
Wee.
But mind that coffee. I don't want you to
they're not there.
No, they are. They are.
So,
they can see
and
us.
then we also have. Where are they?
In that camera, they're looking at us.
We have. But there's no one there.
Yeah, but that's because there's only a few people here yet. More are going to come.
So we have the shoes. So in the middle bit, can you see? Wait. So.
Right.
Mine's in a bag. Big fat bag, and it's really heavy.
Yes.
And it has lots of shoes. Can you see that?
Yes.
This is your Bluey Elvis book.
Yeah, it's called Bluey Bingo. I love that book.
You can see it. Then at the bottom, you can see some hairbands.
Yeah.
I just want to go on the TV. You can see
all right,
clothes.
Right, you see remote.
Some food.
Well done.
And some milk and a bottle.
Right, there's a remote over there.
My leg is
Okay, go on then, keep going. Remember the camera's there, yeah? Christmas morning, guys.
Then the top, you can see there was these phones.
Yeah, that's fine.
There was these phones. This is really cute because look, she has her own face mask. sleeping mask. Her own bum.
Right, remember my coffee is hot, so I don't want
Then
you
she has
burning
her
my
own
coffee.
little glasses. Is there any more puzzles for her?
Shall I just sit in a different room?
Right. And then
Come
we have
on.
a brush, and it works really good.
Okay.
Good.
Right.
Let's have a look.
So what I want to do is, whilst you are talking, you carry on talking to them.
So this.
Should we
there's a
sing?
little
Should we
secret
sing?
shell. And look.
Should we sing? Yeah, he broke his tooth. He's got a little chip in his tooth, but it was already broke. He had it capped. They broke the cap because he bit into a chocolate coin without taking the metal off. Didn't you?
And we have it's only little
Let me open it.
So I'm going to carry on telling people we're here.
A bit of my tooth fell out.
A bit, yes, a bit of his tooth fell out.
So
But you feel all right. You were very brave, weren't you?
So we have a little scar.
Right, you carry on showing them. I'm going to tell everyone we're live. Should we sing?
We're live, everyone.
Shall we? Right, you can have that on, but you've got to have the volume down, yeah?
And
Shall we?
have her
Have a
little
look.
t-shirt.
For me.
Kids, shall we sing them Happy Christmas?
Some of these, yeah.
Should we sing We Wish You a Merry Christmas?
Because we have
After
two
three.
berries.
After 3, yeah, yes?
T-shirt.
1, 2, 3.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Look at the
Good tidings
we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas
and a
Happy New Year.
And a happy.
So it's who are we wishing Merry Christmas? What are they called? What is the group?
Elvis fans.
Yeah, Elvis fans. And what is the group called? Starts with T. T.
Team
Yeah. Right. So what? You can carry on showing them your things. I'm going to message people we're
My
live.
little dress. So these two dresses, she's wearing one. Is so. I want to tell them what.
Go on then.
We're
Go on.
going Winter Wonderland today.
Do you know where to look? Look at the blue camera.
Yeah, so we're going to Winter Wonderland today, and she might wear one of these dresses.
There's 2
Maybe
days
that
until
one, or this
Christmas,
one.
so 2
I
sleeps.
mean, this is my favorite
Two
dress.
sleeps till
This is
Christmas.
my
Then
favorite dress
in the
because
morning,
it's all like
in the morning it's
stripy,
Christmas.
and it's all colourful.
Go on, tell them what we're going to do today. Where are we going to go? We're going to Winter Wonderland, yeah?
Yeah, but Dad, are you gonna come?
Yeah, I'm coming. I don't really feel like going, but I'm going to.
But you
Guess
said
where
no,
the
weren't
wall
you?
Well, I wasn't going to, but in the end, the wife, I'm going to do as I'm told, and I'm going to
There's
go.
new white cars.
Yes.
And the tiny white babies.
I'm just very quickly.
Babies.
Oh my God.
Babies.
Right, okay.
Babies.
Right,
That's cool. Cool. That's
let's have a look. The thing is,
So I'm
it's
putting
not,
them all
Tina,
in.
it's not going to work if I write babies. It has to be cards.
The baby.
No, it won't work. It doesn't let me do
It will,
it.
it will.
No, we're doing cards.
It will
No,
let
it
you
doesn't
work.
work. Here. Yeah, you
No,
do it.
no.
You do it.
No, it's these two
This bit is all
Yeah, I
for
know.
her,
Right.
for the hair.
my God.
So at the bottom you can see,
Right, let me drink some coffee.
at the bottom you can see there's hairbands. You can barely even see there. Then you can see the shoe section. Then you can see the food section with the clothes. And on the top,
Well done. Good instructions.
and on the top, it just has little bits.
Right, not
like
loud,
little
Tina.
bows.
No. We're not going to be
So
loud. Come
some
on.
of them I put in there, like the
Right, there you
food and the hairbands.
There we go.
Food and the headbands and the hairbands.
Put
I
it
put in
on
there.
noise.
Because it only
Okay, a
came.
bit
Oh, yeah,
lower.
I remember
Put it
what
on
I
6.
had. I had another thing.
Okay, she's got another thing to show you guys. Very important.
Very, very.
As you can see, it's a Christmas morning. So hi Jane, hi Ayisa, hi Tony.
All of our stuff in.
She's showing you her new one of
You're
her.
talking really loud.
I know, of course I'm doing live.
Can you see?
Right. No, that's too loud. Come on. You can't go.
You can see all of our stuff in.
Yes, you
So
can't go and
we
sit on
have
the
her
sofa.
phone. Put that up.
Yasmin has taken over today.
And we put
Hi, Tony.
trees up here. I'm putting like them in sections, but on the top just in like just anything can go
Oh.
there.
This is like the favourite toy of the day, yeah?
Yeah, it is. My favourite
We bought her a giant dollhouse. It's the biggest dollhouse in the world, and she prefers this one.
No,
Why? Tell them why you prefer that one.
because it has.
Go on. Just, it's cute. It's easy to carry. It has loads of things in it.
And it's my favourite.
It's very realistic.
And it comes with accessories.
Accessories, and you've got other accessories.
Clothes.
You've got other accessories. And I'm trying to
When
I'm
we
trying
go
to do
to
this. Right.
Winter
You've got,
Wonderland today,
right.
so the bag is gonna be
Da, 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 da.
fits up there. I don't know. Okay, the bag's gonna be there.
Okay, guys, right. So
And my dolls.
I'm still just messaging everyone to join us, guys.
And my doll is gonna be like that. And then it fell.
It fell.
It fell.
Okay. Right.
Close.
We're getting there, guys. I'm quickly messaging everyone just to get everyone to join in.
Come on, you know what stands. Wait, can I show you how she can stand? She can stand on her own with her.
Good tidings
Can you
we
see?
bring
I'm not touching it.
for you and.
So do it. So
Okay, there's a few on Instagram.
I
We've
want
got
to show you
Kel.
how they can stand. How she can stand.
Darlene.
I'm showing them how she can stand.
Oops, don't worry, I'll pick the books up. Don't worry about
I
that.
want to show them how she can stand on
Be
that.
careful. No, you can't start moving things around. No,
Oh,
you
but I
can't.
want to show them
No,
how
because
she can stand.
that'll stop working. No, you just do it. Hold it above here. They're not going to be able to see it stand. Otherwise, you're just going to break everything. Try not to move things. Yeah. We must do things carefully. Right there, you can.
Yeah, you can see.
Oh, I see what you mean. You want
She can
right? Okay. Why
stand.
not just put a book? Right, I know what. We'll get one of the big books.
Yeah.
Like
That's
that, and just actually no, that one. Let me get another one. Hang on. Get another one of the other books, like that one, and see if she'll stand on that. Just try, yeah.
I just need a balance.
Hi, Emily. Making dessert for Christmas. Hiding a dolly in the closet. They're all saying hello to you, kids.
Ooh, no, I don't think
I
it's
love
on
it,
that.
fashion girl. Yeah, Tony just said you're a fashion girl. Yeah, this is a fashion wardrobe. I agree.
Yeah, because it has all of the clothes. I love this dress. It's like all Christmassy. Like,
Yeah, they are very Christmas. She loves. It's funny because both the kids love clothes, both of them. If you say to Tina, "What do you want for Christmas?" he says, "I want clothes. I want clothes, Daddy."
No, I want some toys too.
Oh, of course you want toys as well. Now look, man, where are we looking, Tina?
So when I go to Winter Wonderland today, so if you just came, when I go to Winter Wonderland today,
Yes.
my doll's gonna be there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just can carry it around, and it has her name Chelsea on it.
Right.
And on the back, there's little different pictures, and you can see.
Right. I
You
think
can
I've
have,
told
she has
everyone.
a C, and she has Chelsea on the handle.
Right. I think we've told everyone
And
now.
you can see there's Chelsea on there.
Right.
And
Okay.
that's it.
All right then. So, am I allowed to do some talking now? Am I allowed to sort of talk about? So, what I wanted, Yasmin, what we were going to do, we were going to talk about Ginger Alden. So, can I just ask? Now, Yasmin, do you want to ask the question?
Yeah.
Say,
I want to ask a question.
we're going to do a question each. Yasmin, look, remember you're looking at that camera. Say, do you think Elvis was going to marry Ginger Alden?
Do you think Elvis was going to marry Ginger Alden?
And then we say, Team Elvis, can you answer that question?
Team Elvis, can you answer that question?
All right, and then we're going to wait for the answers here. So, right, Emily, let's listen. Emily
No
said,
way.
I doubt it. No way.
No way, no.
Right, you're next.
There's
You're next.
3 no's.
No. 4 nose.
So let them answer, then it's your turn.
4
Yeah?
nose, 5 nose.
So no. So look. Hi, Lorna.
So I don't know.
So it to me, most people think no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Tino. Right, Tino, it's your turn. No, we're not going to argue. If you argue, then I won't let you do it. Right, you need to stop now a minute. Right. Now you're going to ask. Are you ready for your question?
Today we're going to win the 1 to 11.
All right.
And we have a million cards and we put up some lights Christmas Eve outside on the wall.
He's telling you about Winter Wonderland.
And Elsa up there. And then we're on the floor.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Emily, I agree. They weren't together long enough. Right. Now
too.
you're going to ask a question. Was Ginger and Elvis going to have children? Go.
No. Is Ginger going to have children?
Do any of you think Elvis and Ginger would have ever had children? Let's see what they say. Had a baby, yeah?
No.
So Jane says no.
3 no. 2 no.
Lorna says no.
3 no. 3 no. 4 no. 4 no.
Ayisa won't be. Emily doubts it.
6
Leanne no.
6
Luann it is. Luann no. Okay. So what we're going to do, because the kids are here, we're going to.
Why is there other things on the table right now? I'm going in the lounge.
All right, you go. All right, you can go in there now if you want. Now we're gonna. I'm gonna ask. Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
Tio, tie that down. No.
Now, did any of you watch the?
You said it.
All right, you can go sit on the sofa now because Daddy's going to do his live. There we are, guys. That was a complete takeover by the kids, and they sang you "Happy Christmas." The wife is out Christmas shopping. My beautiful wife is buying all the food. So, Tina, it's a bit too loud. Just turn it down, please. Thank you.
But you turn it down. So
Yeah, but it needs to be a little bit more because it's a bit too loud. Just a little bit, please. Be very nice to your beautiful dad. So, the book. Now, we've already read 2 chapters, but because YouTube want me to read the chapters differently, like not word for word, let me just get something. Right, 1 second, guys.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I have
Then, right, I can do. Do you want a chocolate sandwich?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. So we're having a bit of a chilled sort of morning with the kids while the wife's shopping. Because it's Christmas, I did want the kids to sing you Happy Christmas and be a
I'm
bit...
going to sing you Happy Christmas.
Yeah, well, you can sing it now if you want.
No.
Okay. Here's your chocolate sandwich. Is it yummy? Right, chocolate sandwich. Yeah.
Don't get
They've already had Rita books. So we are going out for the day today. 1 second. Right, here we are, Tino. Nice, quick and easy. Right, that's yours. 1 second. Right, 1 sec. Okay, let's ball up this. Let's ball this up a little bit. Okay. So last night, when I was I got home last night. I didn't have any time to do a live stream or anything, so I just started watching some old videos, and I come across, actually, yes, it was yesterday evening, and I come across, I come across this Ginger Alden interview, and I've never seen it before. I'm guessing it was. Right, I'm just gonna. Right. I know, but I don't want to hear it because I can't hear myself talk. On Songbird, let's have a look. That's a shame. I was going to be on my own, but there's some blackcurrant there. On my daughter and my son and his daughter are coming now. If you live with me, I would have invited you.
That's not black.
Okay, I'll get you another one, yeah? Let's have a look. So sorry, I'm just quickly checking your messages. Yeah, Songbird, the kids, we had an invasion of the kids. They sang Merry Christmas to us. Emily says she feels that Ginger was too young. Yeah, I'll get them, Songbird, I'll get them to do it again. It's okay. So our own Christmas is going out for a bit shortly. Oh, poor Songbird. Don't worry. When I do a dog on Christmas Day, when I do a dog walk, I'm going to do a Christmas Day live stream on my dog walk so we can all come together. I know a lot of us are busy, aren't we, Christmas Day? But when I walk the dogs, we'll do something, yeah? So Songbird, you can join in with us then. Right, so what was I saying? So I found this, we're doing a bit of a Ginger Alden morning. Remember, they were supposedly going to get married at Christmas. My next question is that Ginger Alden has many, many times said they were definitely getting married at Christmas. Yeah? Elvis and Ginger, of course. Yeah? Does anyone believe that? Does anyone think that did happen? Yeah? It's just because I'm not here to diss Ginger Alden. I actually think she's a nice person. I think her interviews that she gives about Elvis are very sweet. I think she's very respectful to him. She speaks well of him. She says that he was upbeat, looking forward to the tour, that he was losing weight, that he looked better. He wasn't this miserable, overweight man moping around. She said he was like fun to be with and looking forward to the future. But I do have a small issue. And I'm going to ask you the question first. Yeah. Do you think Elvis had planned to marry Ginger in December at Christmas? Do you think that is the truth? And I don't mean to disrespect Ginger Alden. Ginger Alden, if you ever watch my show, I'm not anti-Ginger Alden. I'm a fan of yours. I think you're great. I'm a little bit unsure about the getting married in December bit. That's the bit that, married at Christmas. So what do you think, guys? Oh, have fun, Angel. Have fun walking your dog. The question is, were they going to actually get married at Christmas? That's the bit. And we're going to play the interview as well. So I'm going to play. Let's see if I can get it up. Yeah. So Emily says, don't know. Now, Luann has a good point. Elvis, we know that the divorce settlement was really going on badly with Priscilla, with this debt that's placed on Graceland so that Elvis can pay Priscilla in installments because he couldn't afford to pay her. We also know about the Elvis, the Memphis Mafia book, where have I put it? Had been released. you know, you guys know that I think this book was a massive mistake on behalf of Red West, Sunny West, and Dave Hebler. Should never have been written. This book should never have been written. A massive betrayal, in my opinion, from the Memphis Mafia. We also know that Elvis was heavily medicated, in a lot of pain, discomfort. He needed medication to wake him up, to go to sleep, to relax him, to give him energy for his. He was doing up to 3 shows a day. So you've got to try and imagine Elvis at that time of his life. Yeah. Now, the question really that I have is, would Elvis, within all that mess, because 1977 was a tough year for Elvis, within all that mess, would have he been planning to get married at Christmas? They even spoke of children. This is the dilemma I have.
Dad, are we going for a walk today?
No, not today. The dilemma I have is, does anyone really think that Elvis in 1977 was planning a marriage? Yeah, in December. This is I struggle with it. I look at Ginger's interviews when she says it, and I'm unsure, guys. I'm unsure. I'm not convinced. So yeah, so Luann says, sorry to say, Elvis's illness was in the way, and that's why it never happened. No, I don't think they were. Lorna says, I think Elvis and Ginger would have got married. Now, again, to Darlene, with respect, many of you 100% do believe every word that Ginger says, do believe that they were going to get married in December. So I'm not trying to be negative to the people that think that it was going to happen. Yeah, that they were going to get married. I'm more just putting it out there on Team Elvis so we can discuss it, debate it, have different opinions. We don't have to agree. Now, I do think, just my opinion, Louis at home, I do think that Elvis was settling down, was calming down, was slowing down in his 40s. And I actually do think Elvis, in his 40s, I can see Elvis being married, having kids, having a small family, and just becoming, you know, more sort of fitting into his age. Yeah. So I can definitely see him settling down, but I just don't think that year, 77, was the year he was going to do it. Yeah. You know, Christmas of that year. I'm not convinced. Yeah. So let me just check your comments. So to the people that think that they definitely were going to get married and settle and have kids, that's fine. That's fine. We just discussing it with Team Elvis. Okay, guys. So no disrespect. I think Elvis and Ginger would have got married. As Darlene. Right. So Elvis would not have married Ginger at Christmas. Karen, can I ask you why? Karen, so differing opinions. Karen, tell me why you think they would not have married at Christmas. I'm just interested to know what your point of view is. He did say to somebody that if he married Ginger, he would get custody of Lisa Marie. I've read this. Does anyone think that could have happened? Darlene, but that is a good question, but not if Lisa Marie did not want her dad to marry. Lisa did not like Ginger. Okay. And we've read that in the book. I think we read this out the other day, isn't it, in chapter 2?
Where's the black one?
Oh, yeah, I'll get you a blackcurrant. I'm just going to boil the kettle as well. We'll see if we can find chapter 2 where she says it. It's only a couple of words, isn't it? We read this out the other day. Right, the wall. So chapter 2 is the wall. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can spot it just by glancing. Probably not. She mentions Linda, I think, and then she goes on to mention Ginger. We read it the other day. I think I think the bit we read was that she didn't feel that Ginger loved Elvis. Yeah? Michael Edwards. No, we're not going to find it. I need time to sort of go through it. But the bit I read, she didn't feel that Ginger loved Elvis. Yeah. She didn't have a good feeling about Ginger. Yeah. So let's just keep going. I was going to get him a blackcurrant in a minute. 1 second. Let's get you a blackcurrant, mate. I think I'll boil the kettle and have a tea as well. Blackcurrant. The tidings we bring for you and your king. Okay. Right, try not to spill it, my friend. Thank you. Cup for tea, tea for two.
Tea for Tina.
Tea for two. Right. Daddy's making a tea as well. Is that nice? Tina, is that nice?
I'm still hungry.
Yeah, well, I can do your butter sandwich. You haven't had your sandwich there. Yeah. Come on, don't forget Daddy's live, so you got to let me finish my live, yeah? Alright, tea is in, guys. Bit of honey. Right, let's let that. I'm going to let that cool down. Okay. We're back. No, I'm off out today for the day. I'm out all day. I don't think I'm going to be back till late. So so the live stream, this is it for today. But I just want to wish everyone a special happy Christmas. Obviously a happy New Year. But you know, you'll see me again. Anyone that is watching now or joins us later around the world, happy Christmas, guys. Happy Christmas. You've been so good to me, you guys. So I really appreciate all of you. Yeah, really, you are very special to me. Please know that. And have a brilliant time. But I am going to still try and do at least one live stream a day, every day, even through the Christmas and New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I'm going to at least try and do at least one a day. I might, even Christmas Day, I'll probably do it on the dog walk. Just, right, let me just, yes, beautiful girl. Yes, help yourself. Say happy Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I say Merry Christmas.
Has any of you watched that? One of my favourite Christmas films is Scrooge. Do any of you watch Christmas Carol? That is one of my favourite Christmas films. Christmas Carol. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. The Scrooge type film.
I thought it is Scrooge.
Thank you very much. Remember, Yasmin? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. We love that film. Right. Okay, let's carry on with the conversation. Let's have a look.
Conversations.
Yes, so this thing about the custody of Lisa, I've read it many times, many times. Bye, love you. But the good question, but not, yes, okay, so let's have a look. Right, Josie, hi Josie, how are you? He wanted full custody of Lisa, so I wonder if he would have married Ginger. I'm not, do you know what? I'm not saying that he, I'll just let Gia. All right, Tina, you singing? Now, right, you got to be quiet now while I do this.
When is Mum back?
She'll be back in a minute, mate. Not long now.
Where is she?
She's buying Christmas dinner. She's doing all the shit.
At work.
No, she's gone to Morrison's. She's buying dinner. Right, am I allowed to talk now?
Huh?
Am I allowed to talk now?
Yeah, there's balloons.
Oh, there's balloons on the TV.
Yeah.
So, that's a good point here. Do I think that they may have got married one day? Yes, possible. Yeah, but I just don't.
Mummy back?
How soon? But I don't think Christmas.
Yeah, where's Mummy back?
I think about 2 minutes. Yeah.
No, 4 minutes.
Right, let's have a look. So we got Sue. I have read that also Elvis wanted to do this tour. Then he was also taking 12 months of spend it in Hawaii and get healthy and get, yeah. So we've all seen the pictures, haven't we, guys? Elvis definitely looked like he was getting slimmer and ready for his upcoming tour. Yeah, I always show you these pictures. Elvis, all the people that keep saying Elvis was so fat, you look at Elvis in Hawaii, it doesn't look fat. He doesn't look fat. He's got a little bit of a tummy, but he does not look fat. Let me quickly show you the pictures. What on
Mario on my iPad.
On your iPad? Yeah, well, so Mum will do that when you get home. Let's have a look. If you look at his legs and arms, he definitely does not look fat. Do you think Elvis looks fat there? Does he? His legs look skinny, don't they?
But he looks fat.
No. Let me show you this one. Look, let's have a look. Let's look at more. Oh, look, there we are. Look, his tummy's a little bit tubby, but his leg, look how thin his legs are. And his arms are, yeah?
He looks like he's not Elvis.
Yeah, that's when he's old. Right, no, don't, just not doing that. God. That's because he's older there. He's much older there. See, look, that is not a fat man. He's got a tiny bit of a tummy, which, to be honest with you, most men in their 40s have.
Dad.
Yes? Yeah, but that doesn't work. So I don't know why you're showing me that. You know it doesn't work.
There's nothing in there.
I know. I'll go and have a look, see if you can find it. So yeah, you get the idea, guys. Let me see if I got a better one. There's Ginger. She was a beauty. Come on, she was. She still is.
Marbino.
Let's just keep looking. I'm just seeing if there's any pictures in here that I haven't seen. I just think anyone that says Elvis was fat in 1977, if you look at these pictures, it's pretty obvious Elvis was not fat in 1977. These pictures prove it. Sue, I have read that all. Let me just turn that. Let's see. Right, Gina, what are you doing? All right, go and sit with Yasmin for a bit. Good boy. Sue, I have read that all. All right, okay, there you go. All right, love you. I have read that also Elvis wanted to do his tour. Then he was taking 12 months off to spend it in Hawaii, get healthy, and go for custody of Lisa. Yeah. She was far too young. Lisa didn't like her in her book, and she says they were always arguing. Jane. Yes, Jane. And that's in this book, isn't it? From Here to the Great Unknown. Yeah. So, you know, the real truth about Ginger and Elvis is complicated, isn't it, guys? We don't really know the real truth. We have just small different versions of it. Karen says, don't believe they had a great relationship. Elvis was going to take another girl on his tour, and I've read about this. Ginger didn't want to think that they had a lot of falling out because she still wanted her own life. Yeah, we've heard she didn't want to live there. She wasn't going to go to all of his tours, you know, his concert. So the story isn't straightforward, yeah? And just shut that door so we don't have to listen to the kids. Right, 1 second. Right, kids, we're going to shut this door so I don't have to listen to you. Right, let's just I'm going to get my tea as well. Right, let's see if we can get 20 minutes with the kids. not climbing all over me. Probably unlikely, but we're going to give it a go. Have you got a cup of tea, guys? Okay. Okay, we got tea. We got tea, guys. Tea for two. I think what we'll do, we'll see if we can quickly put Elvis back on the TV. Now, I don't think I've got long, because I think my wife's going to be home soon. She said, I did say to her that I would help her with the shopping, but she said no, because you won't buy what I want you to buy. So she didn't want me to come. She didn't want me to come. The wife said, I'm doing it. My lovely wife said, I'm doing the Christmas shopping, not you. So off she goes. She likes it. I think she enjoys the Christmas shopping. Yeah. Honey tea, a cup of tea with honey in it. The best. So Merry Christmas, and I think they would marry at Christmas because Elvis loved Ginger, and even in the concert he mentioned her as his fiance. It's right there. Ginger said she loves Elvis. Yes. Okay. Yeah, and I know about the concert when he speaks about her. Thank you, Darlene. Yeah, Elvis. I definitely don't think Elvis was fat. I've had a good look, and even if you look at the last few concerts that we watched, you know, the last few that were filmed, yeah. If you really analyze them properly, if you really look at him properly, his arms and legs are still very slim. His shoulders are slim. But yes, puffiness on his face, obviously, and slight puff. You know, his stomach was slightly extended, but not overly. Not overly. Not for a man his age. So I do think it's all been exaggerated. I really do. Let's have a look. Hi, Ricardo. Let's have a look. So Lorna, yeah, he was not fat. Darlene, yeah, he was not fat. Emily, Elvis was gorgeous in every picture. I agree. 42 is not old, man. I am 56 and still kick ass and do everything myself. He was not fat. He was, yes, he had a tummy. I am 300 pounds fatter and he was 183. Good his weight. He was sick, yet nobody stick up for him. Ricardo, I agree. Ricardo, I don't know if you know, I'm 57. Yeah, I'm 57 years old. So I definitely agree with you that he definitely was not old. But I do think men in their 40s tend to put on a bit of weight here, most men. Yeah. And you can definitely still kick ass at 56. Ricardo, I agree fully. He definitely was sick. He was on a lot of medication, so that had side effects. Part of that is bloating. We know he had constipation problems. He had a twisted colon, you know. So there was many problems health-wise, chronic sicknesses that Elvis had. That he had may have inherited from his mum and his grandparents. So yeah, Ricardo, I completely agree. Darling, he got bloated. He got booted. Do you mean bloated? I do think Elvis would get bloated. Yeah, I do. He would get puffiness, wouldn't he? He would. Elvis inherited his mum's illnesses. Ricardo was well dressed and still got a nice smile. Yes. Let me just, obviously this book, which unfortunately I can't read it because I'm not allowed to, does sort of give you an indication of why Elvis was so unwell. I do slightly disagree with this book because this book says that he was destined to die young, so in his 40s. I don't agree with that. I know Elvis inherited some very serious medical problems right from childhood, yeah. But do I think Elvis was definitely going to die in his 40s? No, I don't. I definitely do not believe that Elvis was destined to die young. So I disagree with Sally Hoddle. Now, it's very interesting, you know, the research into his family history and the medical problems that happened to his, you know, his relatives going way back. I understand that, and I can see that there's some very interesting information in this book about that. But do I think Elvis was destined to die young? No, I don't. I actually think there's many reasons why Elvis became so unwell in his 40s. So if I honestly believe that if Elvis was not so heavily medicated, that he would have lived until he was 80, yeah, maybe older. So I don't agree with Destined to Die Young. I think half of that book is BS. That's just my opinion, guys. We are going to review this book, and we are going to review Sally Hoddle, yeah? Not today, though, another day. But there's many things that Sally Hoddle says, the author of that book, I totally disagree with. I don't like the way that she talks about Elvis fans not being able to have negative opinions about certain people in Elvis's life, like Colonel Tom Parker, Dr. Nick, the Memphis Mafia, Priscilla Presley. Sally Hoddle doesn't feel that we should be able to talk negatively about these people. I don't agree with her. She tries to mute us. She tries to sort of tell us what we are and are not allowed to say about Elvis and our opinions of the people around him. And she's saying Elvis wouldn't want us to defend him. I don't agree. Sally Hoddle, I don't agree. I believe Elvis would want us to defend him. So I definitely have quite big issues against Sally Hoddle and her different views. She also believes that dying from a broken heart is impossible. Doesn't happen. I do not agree with Sally Hoddle on this. More BS about the fact that people cannot die from a broken heart. It's just crap. So we are going to review. Sally Hoddle has done 2 interviews on her channel. One telling us off for having negative views about the people around Elvis, including Priscilla, and the other one saying that people cannot die from a broken heart. We're going to do reviews on both these. I am going to review this book, but we're going to try and find a way of doing it where we're not told off by YouTube, because obviously this book is copyrighted, so we have to be careful how we review it, okay? But I definitely am not a fan of this book. Okay, right. Let's keep going. Okay then, guys. Rosalind, you've been cooking all day and we'll be cooking for the next 2 days, my family, and 25 people. I am the main cook in the family. Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy Christmas, Rosalind. Wow, you've got your work cut out, Rosalind. Luann, Elvis might have looked great from Hawaii in March 1977, but what happened when 3 months came in June, Elvis wasn't himself to go along with the marriage? I do think he had too much on his plate. He had too much on his plate. He was very sick. You've got Priscilla attacking him. You've got the Memphis Mafia book, Elvis, What Happened? He was over-medicated. He was very unwell. He was sick. He had constipation problems. He had just many problems. So for me, I don't think he was clear-headed enough to go, right, let's get married, let's have kids at Christmas. I just don't think so. Just an opinion, guys. Right, so was that Nicola? Let's have a look. Nicola says, I want to do all your comments. I'm trying to get your comments in before my wife comes home. So she's going to be home soon. So let's see what happens, guys. Now, of course, it's all the comments have jumped up. So if you watch the beginning of this video, guys, you'll see the kids wishing you all happy Christmas. Right, let's just get to Nicola. Nicola's comment has disappeared. Where are Nicola? Where are we? So Josie says Nicola may have not liked Ginger well because she was used to Linda and didn't like change. I see that. We know that she did really like Linda. Ginger was the one who discovered Elvis, in my opinion. She was faithful. Elvis was everywhere, and Ginger in a bike in the car. Yeah, I know that there's a lot of good things about Ginger. I'm not here to slate Ginger. I like Ginger. Let's have a look. Yeah, Nicola says Elvis definitely wanted to get healthier. Yes, I think he was at the very early stages of recovery, Elvis. I really believe that. We are just having a quiet Christmas dinner, but not celebrating this year. No Christmas decorations. We usually only put up a tree. We had that years too. Hopefully we can celebrate next year. Okay, Nicola. Okay. Well, I send you lots of hugs for Christmas. She was probably too young and overwhelmed. This is Linda. Hi, Linda. Happy Christmas. She was young and overwhelmed in what was going around, but was probably so confused at the book and money issue. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh yes, Darlene says Ginger turned down our Elvis tours. Yeah, and I heard this. Right, let's have a look. Thanks, Darlene. Yeah, we know. Obviously, the lien placed on Graceland's, all to do with the second divorce settlement that she should never have tried to get. She accused Elvis of fraud, basically, to get that second divorce settlement, which is just so wrong. Ricardo, I don't need that book to know Elvis loved Priscilla, by the way. Update. I think that might be right. Okay, I think that's Riley. Elvis's granddaughter fight Priscilla because she want not let Elvis to contract go to win more money on Elvis. Sorry, it's a bit unclear. I'm sorry, Ricardo. Did Elvis love Priscilla? I think maybe not. I think it was on and off. I think sometimes he was infatuated with her. I think it's very mixed. Very mixed. Do I think Elvis loved Priscilla in a sort of girlfriend way after the baby was born? No, I don't. Because I think once Priscilla had been unfaithful a few months after Lisa Marie was born, 10 months after the wedding, I think Elvis looked at Priscilla in a different way, not as a girlfriend, not as a wife. I think he looked at Priscilla as the mother of his child. Now that's different. Did Elvis have a special, love for Priscilla as the mother? Yes, in a motherly way, not in a sexual way, not in a girlfriend way. So the way Elvis loved Priscilla changed. It was changed from marital love to the mother of Lisa. Lisa was the most important thing in his life. So yes, of course, it was important to Elvis to keep things right with Priscilla for the sake of Lisa. So it's things changed. I think all men will have a special place for the mother of their child, even if they split up, even if people have a divorce, breakup, whatever. If it's the mother of your child, you will still always be quite protective for them. I do think that Elvis was such a kind, lovely man that he was very forgiving. So Elvis would have forgiven Priscilla. He was just a very, very kind, decent man. Just my opinion, guys. Louis at home in his kitchen. I'm no expert. Many of the things I say, you can disagree with quite happily. Right, let's keep going. Everyone in Elvis's life at the time took cheap shots at Ginger, but his inner circle, I feel, were immature. And the more I learned, the infighting. Okay, yeah, fair enough. She will not. That was Linda. She will not be buried near Elvis. She left Elvis with her daughter for many men. Yes, Ricardo, fully agree. The minute Priscilla took Lisa away from Elvis, she lost her right to be buried in the meditation garden next to Elvis. I completely believe that. She, remember, she demanded the divorce. The end of 71, early 72, she demanded a divorce. Elvis didn't have a choice. She was going. When she made up her mind that she was going to go off with Mike Stone, remember when it was discovered that she had been secretly seeing Mike Stone for a year, after being caught, her reaction was, I want a divorce. I'm having a divorce. Mike Stone, in his interviews, clearly says Priscilla wanted a divorce. She had made up her mind. And the knock-on effect that had to poor Lisa Marie is immeasurable. the serious damage that Priscilla did when she dragged Lisa away from her lovely father, Elvis, is immeasurable and affected her whole life. Seriously. We know this, don't we, guys? So she did some serious damage when she walked out of the household of Elvis, didn't she? She clearly admits her unfaithfulness in this book on page 262 with Steve Peck, the dance instructor, as well. So she's done some wrongdoing, guys. So for the Priscilla fans, no offense, do some research. Priscilla has done some very, very serious wrongdoing to Lisa and Elvis and Riley and even the twins, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes. Ricardo, Elvis wasn't in love with Priscilla. He didn't want to marry her. Elvis was in love with Margaret. Now, Emily, I have to agree with the first part that I feel he was pressured into that marriage. I really do. I feel that, you know, because of Colonel Tom Parker and Vernon and Priscilla's parents, he was pressured into that marriage. I do. I don't think Elvis was ready to get married. I really don't. Now, do I think Elvis loved Anne Margaret? Yeah, I do. I do think Elvis, for a period, loved Anne Margaret. Yes, I do. Anne Margaret is great. And we're going to do a live stream about Anne Margaret as well. Yeah, so Karen said he said his girlfriend in concert when he mentioned Ginger. There is a boycott of Priscilla going around. I joined it. Come on, guys. She's done so much wrong. I'm not surprised that many fans are upset with her. Right. Let's have a look. Sorry, there's so many comments to go through. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm trying to rush a bit before my wife gets home. Let's have a look. It keeps jumping up. It was doing this yesterday. It keeps jumping up through the comments. All right, let's have a look. Look, man, my father is 84. He died because he don't care about his alcoholic, but social alcohol. He worked hard and he was a DJ in her 21 in the 60s. He knew Elvis. He played all Elvis records. Cool. Thanks for sharing that with us, Ricardo. Father said that the only thing issues Elvis had as a man, he was too pretty and trust everyone and take nothing seriously, not judging. I know Elvis too. He's the king. John Lennon said before Elvis was nothing. Yeah, I love John Lennon. Ricardo, I'm a massive John Lennon fan. I'm a massive Beatles fan. Absolutely love the Beatles. Love, love, love. And I love John Lennon. Love him. Yeah, there we are. Emily. Elvis had a spastic colon and enlarged liver and heart. He was very unwell, guys. Very unwell. And a lot of these medical problems could have been inherited. All side effects of the medication. He'd been unwell since he was a child. Right, Josie, he would have loved us defending him and being proud of it, especially against the wrongdoings and lies. Thank you, Josie. And of course, I agree with that. But I keep saying this to the people that think that we should not be defending Elvis. My advice to you is please just do loads of research, really try and understand what went on right from 1959 to the day he died and after, because there has been a lot of wrongdoing to Elvis after he died. So I fully believe we should be defending Elvis and the bloodline, Lisa and Riley, Finley and Harper. And I'm very proud of our name. We will always be defending Elvis Presley. Many people have tried to make me change my name. Many people have told me off for being called defending Elvis Presley. I'm never changing the name. I'm very, very proud of defending Elvis Presley and Team Elvis. Very, very proud. We stand tall. We are also an Elvis channel. So we will also cover different topics. Like yesterday, I posted 2 videos. One was a very rare interview with Linda Thompson. Very interesting, but there's quite a lot of negative things in that. But because it was a rare interview, it's the first time I've ever seen it. I wanted to post it, give you guys a chance to watch it. It's on my video channel on defending Elvis Presley. There are things in that video you won't like, but because it was so rare, I wanted to post it so you guys can watch it for yourselves. And it's Michael Douglas, I think, is a bit cruel to Elvis. I think Michael Douglas, the guy who interviews Linda Thompson, has got it in for Elvis. He's got it in for Elvis. But I do recommend you go and watch that. It's about, I think it's about 39 minutes long. It's very, very interesting. It is a very, you know, dated, old interview. I think it might have been 1978, maybe. I'm not sure. But go ahead and look at it, guys. Let me just see if I can quickly just get the cover of it up. You know, I've had a lot of comments on it, a lot, this video. It's had 6,000 views. Yeah, this video. Let me just, let's just get it up, guys. Where are we? Let's get it. This is 6,000 views in one day, mind. So it's let's find it. Right, hang on. Okay, let's I don't know how many of you have watched it. Let's see if we can get it up. It is called, I did a Ginger Alden one as well. That's already had 1,100 views. But the one that has really had a lot of views, 6,000 views. I'll show you now, guys. I definitely recommend you watch it. You go to the video section of my channel, Defending Elvis Presley. So this is it here. Rare, newly found Linda Thompson interview, 29 minutes long. And if you look, guys, it's had, you know, in one day, mind, if you look, it's had 6,000 views in one day. So a lot, I think not many people have seen that interview. I think it's quite, this is what I'm just going to warm this up again. I think it's quite a rare interview. I found it by accident because of one of you guys. Right, let's grab that tea. Okay. Cup of tea, cup of tea. Okay. So we're off out today, guys. We're going to Wales. Have you heard of Wales? A place called Cardiff. Cardiff. Okay. You've got to have a cup of tea to wake up, guys. You have to have a cup of tea to wake up. Linda, I've got your cup. Oh, actually, that reminds me of a different Linda. Let me just tell Linda we're live. Right, let's keep going. So in Ginger's book, she was sick sleeping. I think Elvis would be proud of defending it. Definitely, Lorna. Thank you. I love it when I hear that. So Nicola, sorry, I was just referring to other comments about Christmas, what they were doing. Sorry. Oh, no, it's okay, Nicola. Happy Christmas to you. I think Elvis caught on to Priscilla before the marriage, but it was too late when he realized. I get that feeling as well, Linda. I think Elvis started to realize that Priscilla wasn't the girl that we thought she was, that there was another dark side to Priscilla. And this book says it, doesn't it, guys? There's an alternate Priscilla that many of the public don't know. The Priscilla fans have been fooled into thinking that she was this perfect angel and that Elvis was the bad guy. The public are wrong. The Priscilla fans are wrong. The victim was Elvis. Priscilla had a plan. It was very cunning. Could be very cold. Could be very brutal in her decisions with her own life and other men and money, financially. Priscilla is no angel, guys. She is no angel. There's much to learn if you're new and if you're a Priscilla fan, and even to the non-Elvis fans that think everything was Elvis's fault that went wrong. Do some research. You'll start learning that Priscilla did many things that were wrong. Many things. And Priscilla was the unfaithful one. You know, so look it up, guys. Priscilla was unfaithful a couple of months after they had Lisa Marie and 10 months after the wedding. So, guys, if you don't know, look it up. It's on page 262 of her book. Yeah, she calls the guy Mark. So, guys, the more research, the better. He had pressure from the colonel and Prissy. This is James, the stepdad, to get married. Yep. Leaving Elvis for Mike Stone, the mind boggles. Yeah. One of the cruelest things, probably the cruelest thing that she ever did to Elvis. Now, I'm not going to whitewash Elvis. Elvis also made mistakes. He's a human being. But I think Priscilla really went too far. Josie, Priscilla only wants to be buried at Graceland because she didn't think he'd be remembered and still loved as much, and she wants to be there. The things that she loved as much as Elvis. I agree with that. I honestly don't think Priscilla realized just how loved Elvis was, and the fact that Elvis, 50 odd years later, is still loved after his death. Yeah, 47 years old, whatever it is. Yeah, is loved is more than ever. And I think part of the reason Priscilla wants to be buried at the meditation garden is because she wants to be remembered forever. I think when she says that Elvis is the love of her life, it's ridiculous. There's no way that Elvis is the love of Priscilla's life. All you have to do is basic research to understand that Elvis is not the love of her life. She divorced him. She left him. Yeah. She was unfaithful. Yeah. She grabbed all his money. I feel that Priscilla robbed Elvis. I think she had way too much of his money and very greedy. She's also had many lovers. We know, of course, a child with Marco. And I think even to this day, Priscilla is very cruel. And it's all about Priscilla. Even the Priscilla film, which made Elvis look really bad, Sofia Coppola's Priscilla film, I think that film was very cruel to Elvis. Yeah. So even to this day, she is still being cruel to Elvis and to Lisa Marie. And she's money grabbing with Riley. So, sorry, I'm definitely not convinced. All this Elvis is the love of my life is bullshit. All this I saved Graceland is bullshit. And all this, it was my idea to do the Living Museum with Jack Sodden. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Lies. And we've done enough research here to know that it's bullshit. So don't fall for it, guys. Don't fall for it. Obviously, for entertainment purposes, in my opinion. I ain't falling for it, guys. The more I dig, the more I learn the wrongdoing of Priscilla was very intense, like very extreme and very cruel. Right, so let's have a look. Karen, I don't think Elvis was in love with Priscilla. Yes, my lovely boy. Oh, Yasmin, be nice to him.
But Yasmin's not in the kitchen.
Where is she then?
Upstairs.
Upstairs? What's she doing upstairs?
What's not?
Do you want to sit on my lap?
phone in the
Come
phone.
sit here on my lap. Oh,
She's watching her phone on the computer.
Hi, Dawn. Right.
She's
Right,
watching her. She's watching Mum's computer.
Oh, it's okay. Right, so we're nearly finished, guys. We're just gonna.
Yasmin's being mean.
I know. Yasmin's being mean to Tina, isn't she?
Yeah, because she's gonna kiss her papa.
Right, no, if you're definitely not saying rude things. Right. Let's have a look. Where are we? We are. I want to try and read these comments. Then you can't have it now because I'm reading to these people. Look. Let's have a look. So we got Ayisa. Of course, Louis. When a man got a child to that woman, his duty is regardless. Yes, I agree. Ayisa, I agree. Lisa Marie treated her dad, Elvis, better than Priscilla did. Come on, their bond was beautiful. No, you can't have it loud like that. No, come on, because I'm trying to read out. Why don't you just go and sit with Yasmin?
No, she's not letting me in the bedroom.
Well, if you sit on the sofa, then you can have it a bit louder, can't you?
But you still here with?
Yeah, but if you have it on the sofa, it'd be all right. Go and have a little seat. Let's have a look. Nicola, I posted Priscilla at an event. She looks very pale in it. I think I've seen that, Nicola. I think Elvis caught Priscilla before the marriage, but it was too late when he realized. I don't know about that, but it's possible, isn't it? It's possible. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, Nicola, I think Elvis did love Priscilla, but didn't want to get married, as he said before he knew that he was married. He was definitely taken by her, isn't he? She definitely overwhelmed him. I believe that. Was it proper love, though? I don't know. I think even he didn't know. I think he would change his mind all the time. Yeah, we all love Anne Margaret. We're big Anne Margaret fans here. I was 8 when I saw images of Priscilla. Right, is that Aurora? Is that you? All right, okay. Sorry, when my wife gets her, I'm going to sign off. I want to carry on reading these comments. I was 8 when I saw images of Priscilla with Stone and heard she left Elvis, and I was like, what? Darlene, Anne is a class act and said in an interview, I will not betray him even in death. Yes, 100%. It's 9:30 Monday night. My son and I are going on Wednesday to my daughter's home. I'll only come on live at night. Luann, have a brilliant time with your son and your daughter. Elvis missed out on 2 great women with Prissy involved, Anita Wood and Anne Margaret. Fully agree, Josie. We're big fans of both of them here. Oh, Darlene, we all do it together, don't we? Team Elvis, we defend the whole bloodline. Thank you for joining in with us, Darlene. All right, Luann's off. Take care, Luann. First girlfriend, Dixie, 1953. Then Joyce Boba, 1969. That was Ayisa, right. But Josie says Anita and Anne Margaret went on to long-term marriages. They're decent people. Decent people. Louis, I heard a ridiculous thing about Elvis from another channel. I'll email you and you can discuss it. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. You make Elvis and me so proud. We love defending Elvis. We love defending Elvis and his bloodline.
Dad,
Love it.
Dad,
We're proud to do it.
Jump.
Jump.
Yeah, jump.
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 Where do I write it? There, here.
No.
All right, you do it. Okay.
Here.
All right, show me.
Jump.
But where do I write it? Oh, there. Right, okay. Go, man.
No, jump.
Yeah, I wrote jump.
You didn't.
Is it? Look, it says J-A-M-P. There,
Oh.
J-A-M-P. So I have wrote it.
Pumped. That's pumped.
No, it's just, look,
No.
J.
No,
Look, click on that one, click on that one. It says jump. That one says jump.
But it's only £5. No.
All right.
£5.
Elvis gave to 150 charities. Priscilla gives
That's £2.
to herself. Ha! Emily, you're right.
That's 8. That's 3. That's 5.
Darling, I understand
That's right.
Elvis had
Thank you very
serious chronic health problems. He couldn't help because he'd inherited them from his mum, his on the Smith side of the family, his grandparents.
7, 5,
Thank you, darling.
4, 2 million.
Yeah, shh. I love Elvis and miss him. Yep, we all do every day. And Lisa, at the moment, we're really yearning for Lisa, aren't we? Hi, Dawn. Are you new? Dawn, welcome to Team Elvis. Let's have a look. Hi, Teresa. Morning. Happy Christmas, Teresa. Priscilla only want money. I think that's as good as you can say, really. Right, now you have to turn it down. Come on. Thank you. Have you turned it down? Come on, press the button. Hi, Cherie. Happy Christmas. I got to Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. You got to go. Darlene, all the best to you. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year. You're very welcome here. Thank you for joining us at Team Elvis. Dawn, let us know where you're from. Dawn, welcome to Team Elvis.
I scored that.
Ah, did you score?
That was a cool.
That was very
That
cool.
was a cool thing.
Yeah, very cool.
Kick.
Anne was the best choice for Elvis. Anne would never hurt Elvis. Anne would never make money off Elvis. Anne know what he went through with Priscilla. Teresa, I agree. Teresa, right, the dog's going to bark. Will you let the dog out for me? Tino. Go on, quick, just open the door for him.
No.
Well, if you don't,
You're not. No, there's wheels back.
yeah, I know, but I still have to open the door. Right, let's let the dog out. Oh,
Today.
right, let me just. I have to let him out, otherwise he's going to bark for ages. Go on then. Whoa. Okay, right, let's get back. I'm determined to read these comments, guys. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas, darling. Yeah, Teresa and Margaret is the best. Come on. Let's have a look. Dawn said, when gets me is Priscilla still calls herself a widow. They were divorced. Dawn, I fully agree with you. She acts as if they were still married when he died. She forgets. She released this book how many years after the divorce? Yeah, she talked about Elvis like he's the love of her life. It makes no sense. Like Piers Morgan, when he interviewed Priscilla recently, he talks to Priscilla as if they were still married, as if Priscilla is the only reason that Elvis is remembered. It's ridiculous. The way Piers Morgan kisses Priscilla's ass is a joke, is an absolute joke. She doesn't deserve it. She thinks she's Elvis. Priscilla thinks she's Elvis. Terrible. To the Priscilla fans, do some research, please. She was not married to him when he died. She left him 4 years before he died. Come on. Then she wrote a horrible book about him. How many years after? 7 or 8 years after he died, she wrote this horrible book. And then 46 years later, she makes the movie with Sofia Coppola that makes him look terrible, that Lisa Marie did not want made. She's doing a lot of damage. Still is. In my opinion, she doesn't grieve for her daughter, Lisa Marie. She doesn't. There's something very wrong. Thanks, Josie. He's a handful, mine. He's a handful. Are you a handful? Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Do you want to sing a Christmas song?
No.
Some people think Elvis is still alive as Pastor Bob Joyce. What do you think? Joanne, no. Definitely not. Now, Bob Joyce has messaged me 3 times. We exchanged some words. He doesn't think he's Bob Joyce. He doesn't think he's Bob's. He doesn't think he's Elvis. Bob Joyce does not think he's Elvis. He's just a good Christian man. This whole thing about Bob Joyce probably annoys him. He was very kind to me, very kind. When divorced, his name could instantly go back being. Let's have a look. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Teresa. You know we love you, and your family as well, Teresa. Have a great time. Enjoy the food. Have some good New Year's Eve celebrations. I'm dressing up as Elvis. I'm going to dress as Elvis in the 68 comeback special on New Year's Eve.
Where?
I'm going to wear a black leather jacket and black leather trousers.
Where are you wearing it?
To Adette's house. We're going to go to Adette's house. We're going to have a New Year's Eve party. You're coming as well. And I'm dressing as Elvis. Do you want to dress up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tina's going to dress up as well. What do you want to dress up as?
I don't know.
Do you want to dress as Elvis?
I don't know.
Daddy's going to dress as Elvis.
I don't know.
Yasmin is going to dress as Lisa Marie. Yasmin, my 8-year-old girl, wants to go as Lisa Marie. So it's going to be fun. You want to go as Elvis? Yeah. Tina wants to go as Elvis. Well done. You're going to look so handsome. We'll do your hair like Elvis, yeah?
No.
Oh, yeah. Right. Bob Joyce hasn't got the same hands as Elvis. First thing I noticed, and sounds way. Bob Joyce doesn't think he's Elvis. This has been a complete scam. Right. I'm gonna have to go. Happy Christmas, everyone. Happy Christmas. I'll be back tomorrow. Say Happy Christmas.